Welcome to the channel. This is our first video, and one that takes in Walton upon Thames, which is a town in Surrey lying up the banks of the River Thames, approximately 15 miles southwest of London. It has good links to London, and you can be in London in about half an hour, so very, very good, and obviously well, it's entranced into the stockbroker belt. As you can see, the river is running fast and actually running out to the sea. We're just about to come by a Walton Rowing Club. This was established in 1927 and has members featured for Great Britain at major competitions, as well as the 2000 Olympics in Australia. Indeed, several of their members have represented Great Britain in international events this summer. So, not shabby. As you can see up there, there's an aircraft going over, which is quite common as it is so close to Heathrow. This one's taking far too much of an interest. As you can see, it's a lovely day for a walk. It's a nice balmy 10 degrees centigrade. But nonetheless, it's still a very nice walk. You can imagine in spring and summer, this is absolutely heaving with people and bikes, unfortunately. There is quite a lot to see in Walton, quite a lot going on as well, including the good transportation links, including a railway station with regular services to Waterloo in London's bang in the city. There is also the accessibility of the M3 motorway, which is obviously a convenience to commuters as well. It has lots of shops, restaurants, amenities, including the Hart shopping centre, and this appeals to residents who prefer having essential services and entertainment options nearby. Well, I mean, that Thames is definitely moving at a rate of knots, to be sure. The town boasts lots of green spaces, such as Walton Park, Hurst Park, which provides obviously a lot of recreational area for residents, as well as holding various events and festivals throughout the year, which obviously contributes to a really good sense of community around here. As you can see, even though it's dark and grey and horrible, it's still picturesque. So we're catching it at its worst probably, but nonetheless, it's still going well. The housing around here is quite diverse, ranging from historic properties to modern developments, so it caters for all preferences and, more importantly, all budgets. babe. I think you'd have to get here about 6:30 in the morning to find this deserted, but I can assure you this is quite sparse. I think that swan obviously thought I had some food for him. As you can see, there's a lot of very energetic people living in Walton. This is a very busy pub, obviously because it has a large terrace literally on the river itself. So you can't get much more of a prime position than that. It's called the Anglers of Walton. It's a great spot for enjoying drinks and meals outdoors, especially in the spring and summer months when the weather's a little bit warmer. Not today, however. At 10 degrees Celsius, it's a bit chilly for an outside lunch, as you can tell, but a nice terrace nonetheless. And the food's good too. And a 2-course meal with a bottle of wine will probably set you back about £30 a head, £30–35 a head. And it's good food. Been in there a few times, had some good meals in there. Very dog friendly, which doesn't appeal to everybody, and does decent food as well, from ribeye steak to burgers, lamb shank, hunter's chicken, the kind of thing you get at normal pubs up and down the country. the old boathouse. Thought about that many times. It's a great place to have an apartment. And literally just around the corner from the anglers is the Swan Pub, which is a huge pub. And as you can see, got a lot of people in there, not surprising. But in the summer, absolutely packed. They do have pods and heating, but it's quite quiet today. Spacious seating, huge outdoor terrace, and even with the size of it, sometimes you're lucky to get a seat. And the food, very good indeed. Again, around £35–40 per head for a 2-course meal with wine. But they also do a very good Sunday lunch, and it's well recommended. This is a standard point where all the swans normally turn up for food. I think that's why I wanted to be hand-fed. Some of these boats that are tied up seem to have been tied up and forgotten, whereas others are looking quite the part. Must be great to have a house that backs onto the Thames. Having said that, you've only got about 2 foot, 3 foot. And you can understand why some of them are built on pillars.
And he walked 17 miles. Wow. I was like, if you had enough for what?
Well, there must be something going on around here at the moment because everyone seems to be running towards it. So now it's back to being a peaceful footpath in the middle of Surrey. I'm just going to go over this little bridge here, which takes us to the boathouse, which has been on this original site now for over 100 years, and also gives us an entrance to the Marina. And as you can see, there's quite a few boats out there for sale as well, so we're going to have a look at those. That's quite a sweet marina. Some of the boats in it look very good. As you can see, some of the boats here start at relatively affordable 12,950, 13,000, all the way up to 95,000. So there's certainly a choice for your budget. here we have the coffee shop, which is always well frequented. Some beautiful boats here. I think the ones on the back of them are most expensive, and the ones behind them are actually waiting to be fixed. I like that one, Morpheus, great name. Followed by Supertramp, great group. But I don't think we would bother the people at the desk. Haven't exactly got £95,000 to throw away. Might stop in there for a coffee on the way back. Moving on. Around this corner that we're coming up to now is we should start seeing Walton Bridge. This is the 6th bridge to be built here. Building began in 2011, opened in 2013, and cost £32.5 million, that is. Which, to be honest, in today's money is quite a bargain. It's not that bad. It has the distinction of being not only the first, but also the only single-span bridge across the Thames. Which means it doesn't have any piers in the water, which increases the views upstream and downstream and helps with the navigations for boating. And it was the first such bridge heading up the River Thames. So quite an achievement. And here we have the 6th Walton Bridge.